So, hi everyone. This is Florence Hardy here. I am two things today. First, I am the Rejuve, which is a rejuvenation suite. We have a nap lounge in downtown Chicago, and I'm also the crafty lawyer. So, today our project will be a DIY lip scrub. Very, very good. So today I'm wearing lipstick because I did the lip scrub last night, and I'm feeling super fabulous. So I can't wait to show you this recipe today. And what I really like about this recipe is that it's super easy. It's made out of things that you can find in your kitchen, as many of my recipes are, and um, it tastes really good. I'm tempted to eat it, but don't eat it because it just tastes that good. But we're going to go ahead and get started in a moment. Before I do, I just wanted to let you know that in my channel, I'll be posting these videos so that you can always look back to them on my website and on my Instagram channel on IGTV. But the other thing that I wanted to note is next week, I have not put the event up yet. Next week is going to be DIY face mask. So I am perfecting my own design, which I will share with you next week. But that's what's going to be next week. So if you're interested in creating your own face masks, either for yourself or to sell to others, I hope that you can use that pattern next week. So that's what we'll go over. And that's the first time I'm teaching a sewing class, so bear with me. But today is all about lip balms or lip scrubs. So as I mentioned, it's going to be really easy to get through our project today. So what I have is a small little container right here. Other thing I have is, or you'll need, is olive oil. This is extra virgin, but you can get virgin olive oil. It doesn't matter the type, but as long as it's olive oil. This one happens to be from Spain. So there you go. I like the bottle, which is why I got that one. Then your next ingredient is going to be honey. So speaking of honey, I try to collect these little honey bears because I just think they're so cute, and I always think I'm going to do something with them. But yesterday I ended up throwing away like 3 of them. So if you have a good honey bear craft idea, I'd love to hear about it because I hate throwing these honey bears away. I just think they're so cute, but I don't know what to do with them. I always think I'm going to find something and never do. So honey is your second ingredient. And then our third ingredient is going to be brown sugar. Brown sugar. And we're not going to use a lot of these. So while you have to buy these things in like these huge containers, we're not going to use a lot because it's just lip scrub. So you don't want to make it in large quantities unless you're trying to sell it. But if you're just using it for yourself, just know that you'll be able to create a lot of different you'll be able to create a lot over time. So these ingredients will probably allow me to create, I don't know, 100 different lip balms or lip scrubs just because you use so little with each batch. And then the last ingredient is really up to you, but it will be an essential oil. So something that looks like this. I actually have 3 different types of essential oils to choose from today. 2 are mixtures and 1 is a pure mix essential oil. So what that means is, so this is pure lavender. I have a little bottle of it here. And then I have these 2 that I purchased to try out. These are mixtures. So they have a lot of different types of aromatherapy or essential oils in them. So this one actually, Refresh, has lime, lemon, lemongrass, and rosemary in it. So I might use this one for today. The recipe that I'm using actually says to use peppermint because, you know, peppermint is already something that we're used to putting on our lips for the most part. But you don't have to use, you can use whatever essential oil you want. And then this one is relaxation. This one has lavender, orange, grapefruit, and eucalyptus in it. So you can use mixtures if you want. I'm actually going to use the lemon lime mixture because I'll probably be using this in the morning, and lemon is a really good way to wake you up. The scent wakes you up. That's the other thing that you should know. As I stated in my last class, when you're choosing an essential oil to mix into your beauty products, think about the properties of that essential oil and what it essentially will help you do. So some help you sleep, some help you wake up, some help you with stress, some help you with digestion even. So there's a lot of different properties that different essential oils have. So you just want to be sure that if you are going to put an essential oil in your lip scrub, it does what you want it to do. So one thing that you might think about is, do you do your beauty regimen at night or in the morning? If you do your beauty regimen at night, you might choose a lavender as the essential oil instead of peppermint or instead of lime or lemon, because again, lavender helps calm down. And so as a part of that whole process, you know, washing your face, brushing your teeth, whatever it is that you're doing to calm yourself down, to get back to yourself after a hard day, you might use lavender. But if you're doing, you know, you have a morning routine, then you might use the lime or lemon or peppermint in that. So key to note. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our DIY. So we're going to start with this container here. So the recipe is very easy. Like I stated, it calls for a teaspoon of all the ingredients that I mentioned. So I have a tablespoon, because this is definitely a tablespoon. So it calls for a tablespoon of all the ingredients that I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with our wet ingredients first. So this is the olive oil, putting this in, a tablespoon. Okay, that's done. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the honey. So the honey's here. That's a lot of honey. And then for our last ingredient, I'm going to mix that up, the olive oil and the honey. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Okay, and then for our last ingredient, we're going to, or not our last, but our next ingredient we're going to add is the brown sugar. So wait a second, gotta open that up. Okay, so mix that up, pour in some brown sugar, and then mix that into it. And so of course the brown sugar adds the grittiness that we want to our lip scrub, so it actually scrubs the dead skin off of our lips. So you can see here, added it, and now you can see it's a little bit more clumpy. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. That's okay, I'll clean that up. Mixing it up. And then our last ingredient that we're going to add is going to be our essential oil. Now, the next thing you want to think about if you're creating this lip scrub, as you can see, this is a lot that I've created. You don't need to use that much with each use. You just need to use enough to cover your lips. And then you want to like keep it on there for like a minute or so and then wash it off. This isn't something that you leave on overnight or during the day if you use it in the morning. It's something that you just put on, keep on for like a minute or so, and then wash off. So I'm continuing to mix it. Then my last ingredient, as I mentioned, I'm going to add the essential oil right here. And with this, as with all essential oils, you don't need that much. You only need a couple drops. So it's not a lot of material already, but I do want the lime in this one to be somewhat strong. So I'm going to use about 4 drops, depending upon how strong you like your lemon or your lavender or whatever essential oil you're using, how strong you want that scent to be. You can use more drops or less. It doesn't hurt the recipe to fuddle around with the amount of essential oil, but you never want to use like more than 10 drops, because then it's just going to be all lemon or all lavender or whatever that essential oil is. So for me, I'm going to use about 4. drops of essential oil. Come on, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Now I'm going to stir my mixture up again. So you can see, once you're done with this, it's still a liquid consistency. So now you want to make sure that when you store it in a moisture-proof container, something that won't let water in or moisture in. But you also don't want to leave it out, because then it'll dry out and then it won't be useless. So you want the right kind of container. For me, what I'm going to do is, because I like the idea of sort of squeezing this out, if you have like a lip gloss container, you can fill it up with that, and then you'll be able to lip gloss it on. I don't have that because in these quarantine days, it's hard for me to get some of the things that I need for my crafts. So what I'm going to do, after continuing to mix it up, it will get a little cloggy, but that's fine. That's the consistency that you want right here. Wait, hold on, camera. Where you are? There you are. So like that kind of consistency. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag. Before I put it in the Ziploc bag, I wanted to, well, I'll just put it in a Ziploc bag. What you could do before you put it in is cut off a corner, like a very small corner, so that you can then squeeze it out when you want to use it on your lips. So that's my sort of 1 cent suggestion, instead of putting it into a little lip balm container. If you have one of those lip balm containers, fantastic, use that. I don't have that, but I'm going to use this. You can cut a container. I'm not going to cut the bottom off at this point because I'm not going to use it right away. If you do cut it off, you want to make sure that you have like a clamp or something to keep it closed when you're not using it. But I'm not going to do that today because I'm not using this right away. Like I said, I made some already to test out this recipe. So I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to just put this into here. And it should pour out pretty easily. It looks like slime, and it all comes out sort of one big glop. So this is completely empty, nothing left. And now it's all in my plastic bag to keep it safe and secure. Now I can close this plastic bag, and I'll be able to use this maybe for about a week. This is about a week. Then I'll be able to use this. Now again, if it depends on how much you use, if you use it twice a day or once a day. And again, if you wanted to like clip off the top here, you could squeeze it directly on your lips and be able to use it. But that is our DIY lip scrub. This will help you exfoliate your lips. It's a part of our face that most women forget about when they're doing their facial routine. But here we try to give you everything that you need to make to do your entire beauty routine. And we try to do it with all natural products. So that is our class for today, a DIY lip scrub. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Send me an email, type in the chat box. If you are joining us online or on Instagram, follow us at The Crafty Lawyer, which is the.crafty.lawyer.com, or at The Rejuve, at TheRejuve. And this video will be posted on the Crafty Lawyer website, as well as on our Instagram channels. We're also starting a YouTube channel to host all of our DIY classes. So we hope to see, you can find it on any one of those mediums. If you ever have problems finding our classes, you can always email me. I'm Florence. Again, hi, Florence. That's FLORENCE at thecraftylawyer.com. Or I'm sorry, at craftylawyer.com. So Florence at crafty-lawyer.com. Florence at crafty-lawyer.com. You can visit us there if you have any questions. This week we will be doing a seminar on, in addition to next Saturday, when we're doing DIY face masks. On Monday and Wednesday of this coming week, we'll be doing a how to turn your hobby into a business workshop. If you have attended one of our classes, either via Instagram or on Zoom, and you'd like to attend that how to turn your hobby into a business workshop for free, all you have to do is send me an email to Florence at crafty-lawyer.com, and I'll give you a coupon code. Otherwise, it'll be $10 to attend. All of our classes, of course, right now are on Zoom, so you can ask any questions, get any documentations that we have. We'll send that over to you. But it is really going to be a discussion about if you're really serious about turning this hobby or this passion that you have into something that's profitable and that you can monetize, what are the processes available to help you do that? So that's what we're doing today. I hope you use your lip scrub. If you do and you like it, let me know. If you do and you don't, also let me know. I try to come up or use recipes that I would use, but I'm always interested in how they worked out for you. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's Sunday self-care DIY craft class. Thanks, and have a great day. Oh, and happy Easter. Forgot about that. Okay, bye.